The world faces a plethora of difficulties at home and abroad. Not all of them are religious. Some are secular, but they all have roots in a handful of problems. Some are biological, some are social, but all can be overcome. So I shall present the 10 rules we should strive to live by. Number 1. Thou shalt not accept without evidence claims of unproven feats. This includes prayer, homeopathy, and salesmen who ask you to trust them based on how honest they are. Number 2. We evolve together, therefore thou shalt pay thy taxes to help thy neighbor, because as a society we cannot continue to progress alone. Number 3. Thou shalt not hurt, harm, kill, or wound anyone intentionally or without their consent. Number 4. Thou shalt not discriminate against others based on their race, gender, sex, sexual orientation, disability, or age. However, there is a limit to the last two. Allowing people with cataracts to drive does not count as discrimination, but rather a good idea. Number 5. You are the product of a universe that doesn't care you exist, so care that others exist. Be courteous and a bit selfless. The universe wasn't made for you. Number 6. Treat animals kindly too. That isn't to say that you can't use their resources or eat them, but go about it humanely.
Number 7.
Number 7. Don't have sex with anyone who didn't ask for it. In fact, just don't have sex with kids, full stop. It's an easy concept. If there's some question about it, you probably shouldn't. Number 8. Conserve your resources. The world doesn't end with you, more than likely. Everyone else needs that air and water too. This is the only planet we've got right now, so for the foreseeable future, be resource-wise. And this goes for other organisms too. I mean, polar bears inhabit an important niche in the environment, and they don't need your help to go extinct. They can take care of that all by themselves. Number 9. Thou shalt not steal nor be greedy, because it is a classic and a pretty good idea. But this principally applies if you don't need something. I mean, don't, starve if you can't afford bread. But you're not entitled to, non-essentials. And those expensive essentials you are entitled to are not necessarily the most expensive ones. You don't need an iPad, and you don't need a new sports car or truck. You can make do with an older or cheaper model. You don't need oil at the expense of an ecosystem. Number 10. Thou shalt not lie or withhold the truth when doing so would endanger or do harm, physical, social, or emotional, to another person, or if you are under oath in a court of law,